Two Marley graduates were in the World Gold Medal game, Uncle Leo and Morgan Riley. Specifically Morgan, playing top minutes near the end of the game as a shutdown defenseman. Is this all part of his evolution and development as a young defenseman?
I think this year you saw, he played really heavy and difficult minutes at first with Matt Hunwick. Then after Matt was hurt, Marty Marinson stepped into that role, and they took on the lion's share of the minutes for our team in terms of playing the other club's best players, starting in the defensive zone all the time. And so maybe it takes away a bit from your offensive production. But in Morgan's case, as a 22 during the season, to see his ability to handle those minutes and improve throughout the year. Most players that are young that are in that spot, as the year goes on, it's grueling and it gets them. And Morgan just continued to get better. Martin stepped in there from third pairing with Roman Polak most of the year, and he excelled in that role as well, in my opinion. And so for me and for us, that's exciting. It shows that Morgan, in addition to his footwork and his ability to transport the puck up the ice, and he scored some highlight reel goals in his time here, is also able to take on those huge minutes defensively against the other team's best players. And that's really when you're looking at a top pair defenseman, that's really what you want. And he's evolved into that, and you see him go over and play in the World Championships and lead the team in ice time in the gold medal game. He's out there the entire last minute protecting a 1-goal lead. For us, that's exciting. It's exciting knowing that we have a player that's been in those pressure spots that can handle them, and know that he's going to bring that experience back to the Leafs next season.
From the time he was drafted to where we're at now, Mitch Marner is a project in the making. How has his game expanded in London this year?
Well, he's point production and just their ability, watching the Memorial Cup game, that top line, it's a lot of fun to watch. I don't know that I've seen a line like that in hockey at any level dominate to that degree, game in and game out. I mean, they've won whatever it is, 14 in games in a row now, going back to the end of the first round of the OHL playoffs. And Mitch is so creative. He has the puck on his stick the entire game and sees plays. You're not really sure how he sees them. They've done an excellent job with him in London, maximizing his ability, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun time here with the #1 overall pick, with Mitch and William and all the other young players coming along at the same time. But in Mitch's case, you could see that he's, in terms of, I know competitiveness is a cliche term, but you could tell how badly he really wants it when he's on the ice, and how bad he wants the puck, and not only to keep it when he's got it, but to get it back and play on offense. It's pretty fun to watch.
Final question. What's the summer going to be like with prospect camp coming up in early July, and then the rookie tournament in London? I mean, this is going to be as short an off season as this organization has had.
Certainly, personally, the shortest I've ever had. I mean, we'll definitely be playing May 27th. We hope to be playing into the middle of June. We hope to end here and walk right into the draft, and then free agency, and then prospect camp, and hopefully have some downtime in late July. But it's exciting. I think, Brendan, I've heard Sheldon say it, I've heard Brendan say it, we want our players to get used to short off seasons. We want them to get used to the fact that hockey doesn't end in early April. We want them to go in as long as possible. Now, the Marlies here, for the last 5 years have gone to this point at least. Last year we ended early May, and this year we're hoping to play into mid-June. So it's exciting for us. I know that the off seasons are short, but I think we've got the proper staff in place on the sports science and strength and conditioning side to make the most of it, make sure the players get the proper rest, make sure they've got good balance in their life, and then make sure that we can maximize their summer in terms of strength and conditioning. And it'll be a fast summer, which will be good, because summers can get a little bit anxious when they get long.